Another week and yet another special event. This time it's the great race, the Bathurst 1000. Here are the details. This event replicates the real Bathurst 1000, which is the biggest event on the supercars calendar. The two cars available are the Holden ZB Commodore and the Ford Mustang GT. This will be the last 1000 using these cars because the Gen 3 supercars are due to drop in the next iRacing season. Both cars are identical and setups are compatible with both, so you can pick whichever brand you prefer. The fuel and tyres are done concurrently in the pit stops for this car, so if you're taking fuel at a pit stop, there's never a reason not to take tyres. The tyre sets aren't limited either, so you can take as many sets as you like. It's the usual endurance race special event time slots for this one, including the fairly new 5th slot that we've had this year for the shorter ones. Here they are now on screen in UTC. You can convert these into your own time zone, or if you want it done automatically, you can join my Discord where all the time slots will convert into your time zone automatically. The invite link is in the description below. One important aspect to note is that the first time slot will run on Australian servers specifically. All the other time slots will run on US servers like the other special events do. You can still sign up for any slot regardless of where you are in the world, but that means that drivers from Australia or New Zealand have a much more local server for at least one of the time slots. This race will follow iRacing's usual schedule for special event signups, which means you will have 1 full hour before your time slot to register your team. You'll have to select all drivers who will race when you sign up your team. The minimum number of drivers is 2. You can sign up with just 1 driver, but be aware that you'll be disqualified at the end of the race if you do so. The maximum number of drivers on a team is 16. There'll be 30 minutes of practice instead of the typical 3 minutes that you have in normal official races, followed by the usual 8 minutes 2-lap qualifying session. The race will be 161 laps, 1,000 kilometers. This will probably be around 5 or 6 hours depending on the pace of the race. This is an open setup race which is standard for endurance special events like this, and there will be no rain since the cars do not have it enabled yet. But one thing worth mentioning is that the forecast differs slightly between the US and Australian server versions. The US forecast peaks slightly higher in temperature, but these are only forecasts anyway, so chances are with such a small difference between the two that it won't make much real difference in the races. That's all the basics covered for this event. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and I will see you on the racetrack.